What's up, VOD Squad? Hello, hello, hello. See Dylan in the chat already. Getting ready to do this thing. If you notice my compatriot there over on the right, looks like just a fuzzy screen. That's because we don't have him right now at the moment. I'm hoping Jordan will be able to join in a little bit. And I'm not sure. He's like got some stuff going on, so we'll see. We might be able to get him in like halfway through this thing. So, Dylan, I know that 4th of July isn't what's popping up there, but man, it's been cool down here. I hope you've been having a good week. And have you watched this VOD yet? Am I the only one who hasn't seen this here? Let me know. So you probably don't even have this, Dylan. Check this out. This is, it's not in focus. There we go. Mountain Dew Liberty Brew, courtesy of my loving wife, which it says 50 flavors in one. If I had to describe what it tastes like, I would probably say it tastes like a melted slushie from 7-Eleven. It's like, just got that like blue raspberry / cherry flavor to it, which it's not that great actually, if I'm being honest. It's okay, it's whatever, but I would go regular if I had the choice. But I'm glad we explored these options. We're always about trying the new stuff, so it had to be done. I am wearing the Sup Fans shirt again, and we'll probably be wearing this quite often. Between you and me, no, dude, not that great to be honest. No, regular Mountain Dew is fine, dude. That's this classic like gamer drink before the G Fuels, before the Red Bulls. Anyway, yeah, I'll be wearing this shirt a little while, and between you and me, we will probably be doing a little giveaway in a little while with the Sup Fans shirt. So it is what it is. I think Bedindram's not going to be here tonight. She has still got in-laws in town and whatever. JT92, what's up? Baja Blast. Okay, here's the thing about Baja Blast. Like, everyone says that that's what you should get at Taco Bell, and I like firmly disagree with that. First of all, back in the day, this is probably, I don't know, if you've got 92 in your name, then I'm guessing that's your birth year, so you may remember this, but Taco Bell had Code Red Mountain Dew for a while, and that was fire. But in the absence of Code Red, you go with the regular, man. It's just the best. It's just the best. Dylan says, butt clenched in anticipation of giveaway. Let me tell you, buddy. If it's not the shirt, it'll be something else for you. We've got a few things in the work. Sangria Blast, nah, I tried it. I don't know. I guess I'm too lame. I just want the classic stuff. So, JT, by the way, I don't know if this is your first time or not here, but if it is, welcome. I'm pretty bad at reading the chat historically. I'm going to try and do better this time, especially since Jordan may not be able to join in during this one. So, tell me what's up. Let me know where you're from, how you found out about 100T, all that good stuff. I'll go ahead and transition into this VOD right quick. Give me a minute and get my volume set on this. And let's press play. Switch over to our beautiful viewing room here.
Where TSM will be facing off against 100 Thieves.
I'm actually pretty excited to have games back.
At least in the LCS stock market. It's Isaac Azale Cummings Bentley in the flag.
Oh, here's the VHS, man. We got the VHS loaded up. It's good to go.
It's probably like 5 million something to 1.
Okay, so it's not too bad.
So let's jump right into the starting rosters on this.
Yeah, JT says we can literally throw fisticuffs first control sight and throw down. But glad to have you here. Yeah, and thanks, Dylan, for letting me know. So, yes, I have not seen this VOD Squad. The whole point of VOD Squad will be that we have not seen the games yet. So, glad you like the static, Dylan. I had to figure out something to do at the last second when Jordan said he wasn't sure if he's going to be able to join anymore.
win in a row after their first
I thought about
2-0
like
weeks
the
of
colored
previous
bars, you
ranking.
know,
Yeah,
but
I mean, yeah, exactly.
it,
It's been a
I
long
didn't
time.
want
They
it to
were
be
on a
too distracting.
12-game loss streak. Not only did they break that, but 3 games
It's
in a
good to
row
see
that they were
Fake
winning
God
is a big
hanging in
deal
there,
after
man.
that kind
I
of
hope
poor
I hope
run.
the
And
community is good to
yeah,
Fake God.
exactly. One of those wins was over Cloud9,
That dude's
which
been
certainly gave the fans a lot
he's
to
been
cheer
hanging
about.
in there. He
If you can
deserves
take down
some
TSM
success.
today,
I miss
you're
someday,
definitely
but
a playoff
man,
contender.
Fake God
That
is
would
good
be
dude.
2 of the considered top 3 teams in the league.
Yeah, rough schedule for 100 Thieves. We'll get
JT,
into
did
that
you watch
later.
the Nashville
While Rift Rival's
fireworks?
performance could lead
I went
some
out
believe
to
the TSM are a
Leapers
vulnerable
4
target.
for the
For 100
fireworks
Thieves,
there,
it's important to note how
and it was like
outspoken the team
awesome,
has been,
except
a
for the
lesson
show was
they've
only
learned
10
from that
minutes
tournament.
long.
Yeah, exactly.
I
And
like
you're
drove
gonna
all the
hope
way
that they
out
can kind of
there.
apply
I had my
those
kids and
lessons
everything.
fast.
It
They
was
did have a disappointing Rift Rivals, but
disappointing.
still doing well in the LCS. Only 1 win behind first place. And
Did you guys say, yeah,
we're
we're bringing up Rift Rivals. Did you guys have any thoughts on Rift Rivals that you want to share?
The fact that he had been tested so heavily there, and he
I was
learned more
was
the 3
kind of
days that he
like,
had in the rest
I was
of the
happy
spring
that
split.
Liquid
So now
got
the question is, can
sort
they
of a
actually,
real win
apply
against
those
G2.
lessons? Most people came away from this
The
tournament
first
saying,
game
"All right,
was
TSM
really
gets
like
the best
troll
of the world.
draft
You
from
cannot afford to
G2,
actually sit
and
back
that
and
annoyed me
wait
to
for
be
them to
honest.
make
Like, I don't mind
mistakes,
if you
sit back and
troll,
try
but
to
it's like
scale
when
and
they're
go
setting
late.
up
We know
so
this team
that
is certainly capable of playing
EU
fast,
can do
aggressive
no
as they
wrong,
did
and no
in
matter
spring,
what
as they were
happens, they're
successful
better.
with,
Like, that's
even
kind of
against Liquid in the
frustrating. And even though
finals. So
Liquid won
that is the
against them
kind of
in a
style
real
I think a lot of
draft
people are saying,
situation,
"All right, if you've learned
I
those
still
lessons,
I
let's
still wouldn't
There
argue
were
that that's
times at
actually
the end of
G2. It
split
didn't seem
where we
like they
hear
were really
TSM
preparing
saying
for
we're
anything.
ironing
So
decks out, you know,
I'm not going to
this
read
is
too much into
slightly
that, especially with
changing,
MSI going the way
as
it
we
went.
were saying, this isn't that time to happen. You need
So
to put that best foot forward and
yeah,
figure
Fake
out
God does
what
seem
we're going
excited
for
to
at
be
the end of
playing
the
every
season
game.
right now.
I'm glad,
Yeah, I
man.
mean, we're already 5 weeks into summer here. There's
And
not
JT
a
said,
ton
"Did
of
not my
time
daughter scared of
for
them,
these
but
teams
I've
to
been
really
everyone
iron out all
before
of their
then."
issues.
How
They
old's your
certainly
daughter,
wanna
man?
have things moving
I've got
in the
a
right direction
5-year-old and
now
a
as
2-year-old
you
just
are
about to
heading
turn
into the
3,
later
and
end of the split towards playoffs for
her,
the
we had
Worlds,
like headphones
which
on
we've
her
been
to block
building
it out.
towards in this
With
whole
the
year.
headphones on, she was
Both
okay.
teams have been
So
in that playoff position and the finals position. Right now,
yeah, I'm with you,
TSM
Dylan.
versus
I didn't
3 and
watch all of
500
Rift
Thieves,
Rivals.
who
I
are
watched the
looking to keep
the
their
2
win
VOD
streak
Squad
going.
ones that we did.
We have a final
I watched,
ban
and
for
then
each side, seeing
I also watched
Lady
maybe
Cast
like
taken out
2
on
other
100 Thieves side of
VODs, but I
Common,
didn't watch a
Sona,
whole
Rakan,
ton of it.
Aurelia, Yasuo taken out.
Oh,
On the side
so
of
Rift
TSM, wanna
Rivals
see
is
that in the hands of
it's like a it's
Yeah,
a
Yasuo
midsummer
gaining a lot of
break
kind of
where
priority over these
NA
last
and
couple
EU
weeks. We saw it
send
a
3
couple
teams
times from
each and they play
Cloud9
each other.
in the
It's
beginning
it's
of
like
Rift Rivals,
it's
and
an
now Rift
exhibition
Rivals,
thing. It doesn't
the
actually
LEC
mean
teams in
anything.
particular used it to great effect. Team Liquid
So
also
yeah,
in
it's
their big
like
win over G2 in the
it's kind of
gauntlet
like
used that
whatever.
for Jensen. So
But it's a
certainly also becoming a
fun
lot more
way to
popular,
settle the
especially
debate
amongst teams that
sometimes.
can flex it to multiple roles. But
Here, I'll
still
I'll
some
show
of
you
those
what
tried and
Dylan
true
is
bans towards
attempting
support. We've been seeing a ton
with
of
the
that
high
from
dads.
Karma,
Here you go.
Sona,
Here are the
and
emote
Rakan, all
sets
taken off
for
the
you.
table. Notably, Yumi is
Steve
still
the
available
Thief,
if
which
either
was
side
born,
wants
by
to
the
grab it.
way,
We have
during
seen
VOD Squad on the
TSM
first episode.
multiple
That's that little
times now
raccoon guy.
run the Yumi Lucian bot lane, and they have won every time they've gone with that strategy. So we'll see if they're going to be looking to grab it up.
Yeah, they have 3 picks Lucian.
All right, so we're still on 9-12 for this week, huh?
Side by side.
So I think 9-13 is kind of weird. We'll see a lot of goofy changes. Oh, are we about to lock in Yumi? Are you serious right now?
So good once you get into the fight phase as well, where TSM
I haven't seen us with Yumi. I know we got devastated by
That's certainly
Yumi.
the case. If you're expecting TSM to try to go late, grabbing something
we'll
like
see.
Yumi
It just
Sivir,
seems weird to have
very
Aphromoo
strong
on
laning
Yumi.
duo, and also scales incredibly
They
well
did ban
towards
out the
later
Rakan.
stages of the game.
I'm guessing they're
Yumi here
always going to
alongside
break up
Sivir,
that
who is
duo
extremely meta
for the
right now.
foreseeable
You have
foreseeable
that
future,
Yumi
as long
duo
as
that actually
Zyrakan is
slows
still
down your
strong
opponents and makes
in
it
the
very
meta.
easy for the Boomerang Blade to connect, for the harass. You also have really high amounts of push. They will not be
Aatrox being
grabbing
locked
up the
in. I'm
Sivir
guessing
just
that's going to
yet,
go to
though,
Fake
so
God. I
gonna
don't
be
think Ryu
focused
really
on
does
those
much on
solo lanes.
Aatrox.
Aatrox
Good into
and-
Yumi.
Certainly can be.
Yeah,
So
it doesn't
Sivir
fit in
and
with Afro
Nautilus.
style.
So
I mean, that
Nautilus often
ult's actually
considered a
pretty
strong
crazy. When the
answer to
Yumi
Yumi.
ult comes out,
I will
it's
say
like
counter
everything going
because
down.
Yumi can still do these things
Hey
that
Jay,
alongside ADC go triple
do you
defense
play
summoners,
a lot of
very
League though?
ADC
Like you said, you
sparing,
just started
makes
watching
feel
it. Do you play it
exhausted
too?
and
And have
very
you played for a
difficult to all
while
in,
or
but
what?
Nautilus point and click CC, you can dive in and try to pull off these all-ins on that duo,
Listen,
especially if you're
Nautilus Nautilus
bring
coming through.
down your jungler, if Yuumi is ever separated.
Oh, still locking in the
from
Zaya. That's the
her
Papa
bot
Smithy
laner,
thing he
then you
said,
certainly
right?
can burst down and actually knock down
Been out
this
Rakan,
cat.
Zaya
It was
still
very,
can
very
come
squishy.
through.
So Zaya taken as well.
Interesting.
Be pretty good. Bang
Man, you
well
gotta
into Zaya, so
you gotta
should
tell
be
me how to
damage on
say
that, but also have a safe
your
lane going
name.
up against
JSKLBWHIT.
Nautilus walking forward
All right,
with
I'm not even gonna
feathers.
guess.
Being
And
here for a
Zen
second
VZ,
phase of
what's up?
bans come out, just a few more
I
seconds
know
for each team
having
to
Ryu
consider
in here is
before they
pretty
start throwing those
amazing
bans.
still.
There's a Zillion at Bjergsen.
I'm
So
curious to
Zillion
see how we do
certainly
after the
has been
break
a
because I
fairly
feel
important
like
pick for Bjergsen.
honestly
We're
the
seeing a
break
lot
could have
more
killed the
towards
momentum for the
start of
guys.
season, section
So
2-0
I'm a
in
little bit
summer.
nervous about
They
that.
used it quite a bit, I believe, with Ekram
Excuse
those
me.
sorts of picks.
I'm gonna turn myself
Design,
up on the
I think,
mic a
is a
little bit.
pretty good answer because anytime you're looking at Nautilus, looking at
Tell me if
Sejuani,
that's
those are
too
CCs
loud.
that are so long and so powerful, but they're fairly easy to actually react to.
Read it.
There is, pretty big
Yeah, it's
travel
like all
time
the
as far
questions
as
about
the
Ryu
Nautilus ultimate in
from
particular
last
goes,
year
so you
were
should
kind of
be able to
answered.
react to that with
I
design ultimate,
say it
put
on
some of that
every
CC,
single show
and
we
then
do,
use
but I
that
just can't
Yugi ultimate
believe
final
Jordan
chapter
saw
and
that
then should be
coming
able to
from a
turn that
mile
around
away.
and
He called that out so
have
early.
that counter engage
That's
power.
why I have him on the show,
Great
so
ability
one of
to
us can
dodge
actually
it.
know what we're
One of
talking
the
about.
two big engages. You can see TSM already put in
Jay
this
says, I've
all
never played a
composition
match. I
together.
came from
Brahma
Call of
Bob
Duty.
versus
Okay, my
Nautilus
brother
is
watches
just
and plays.
good.
I've downloaded it, but
Putting
haven't had
those
time to play with
engages
him.
And we
Yeah,
wanna
it's like
find out
from
now, is TSM gonna be going
from a
for some
gaming
more
standpoint,
proactive
like
solo
I'm
lanes?
much
Because,
better at
so far,
FPS
it's really
games,
scaling here,
but
with the
I
Sivir
just haven't
versus
really kept
Sejuani.
up with them.
Are they gonna be
And
sitting
Jordan
back
made me
looking
start
for
playing
something like
League,
an
so
Azir once more, or is it gonna be
here
more
we are.
aggressive
I got
mid
sucked
and
in pretty
top,
hard.
things along the lines of a LeBlanc, things along the lines
Jordan
of
is
even
like
Irelia,
got some
perhaps.
family stuff
You
going
might
on.
wanna
He
see
may
them,
be joining
going
us a
for
little
some
bit
sort of
later.
early game
I
power
hope
and
he
not
is.
just purely depending on 100
Just
Thieves to
depends
kind of
on
be able to create advantages
how
for
everything goes
themselves.
over there. He's also he's mentioned this, so I'll say it. He's expecting a baby like any day. So
Disrupting everything. 100
it's
Thieves
going to be a
got
little
initiation,
unpredictable for the
big
show from the
ults,
near
big
future,
shock
but
and awe moments. And we'll see what TSM
Azir
wants to
coming in
throw
for
at him.
Rio, all right.
And this is very
And the
interesting,
Zed,
actually,
is
that
this
the
just
100 Thieves
trolling?
It looks like their jungle pick
Does
for
Sven
last,
do the
unless they're
Zed
probably
hover?
gonna
Someone
be
does a
dropping
Zed
the
hover
jungle
all the time.
And then gonna have Fake God as him having the last pick.
So I don't know if that's
Almost
just
always
whatever
you'll see
or if
TS
that's
saving
Ryu
their
troll.
last pick for a solo laner here. But
GP.
in this case, it
Good
could
champ.
be a jungle pick for Amazing, and you would be thinking that it has to be
Yeah, there
something
is a steep
special
learning
where you're gonna
curve
save
to
that
it.
jungle pick for last. That would be dependent
Because it's
upon
like
the
I've been
comp that is
playing
actually
now
gonna
for
lock
like a
in
year
here.
and a half, and I'm
Assuming
still
this isn't Aatrox
garbage.
top, that will be the
You know,
GP
I'm still
matchup
like
there
silver
for
tier.
Broken
Actually,
Blade.
officially I'm
Again,
bronze,
very
but
heavy scaling options here.
I'm better than that, I think.
Really heavy scaling, so this does really look like all-in focus on late game once again here for TSM. This
Yeah,
is
commentary
scaling
does
across
make the
the
game.
map,
I
and it
love the
feels like Nautilus
broadcasters
target that
for
bottom lane, though, with the
Riot.
GP
I think they do a
ultimate
really
timing
good
drops here
job.
from Corki,
So it's
and
actually
it's a
kind of
really
sad
strong
that I'm
engage
talking
from the
over
jungle
him. I'm
support
sorry
here.
about that, Jay.
Trundle here, able to steal from Sejuani. You also get
10
a
minutes from now,
shot
Jordan
on
enters
Lee's
bearing a
not
brand new
starting
human.
amazing.
Yeah, that ain't gonna happen.
And how big of a veteran voice he is for the team. They do go for that Trundle,
But
which is the
that's like his
Aatrox
worst
top lane.
nightmare, honestly.
Trundle will be a second
He
pickup
keeps saying he
on
thinks this
that
one's gonna come
champion
early
here.
and quick,
And as
so
you were
we'll
saying,
see.
he's aggressive, that Olaf. He could have
Oh
played
yeah,
as
Trundle
well,
was the
but
final
his
lock-in.
two
All
others
right,
are
I'm
banned
good
out.
with Amazing on
Jarvan
Trundle.
there, the Gragas
I liked
also
his
goes
Sejuani play after the first
Amazing
couple
can do that.
games of the split,
Yeah,
man.
pretty
He really
interesting to actually see them
looked good on
saving that
Sejuani.
Trundle for last pick. It seems to me that they were just worried Azir would get taken away by Bjergsen,
Other
so,
than the
instead of
Sivir,
reaching
I
Gragas
honestly
to
feel like
counter
I'm
pick,
not
they
too
do end up just
worried.
kinda grabbing that over.
Bjergsen is
But
going to be
the
Bjergsen no
one
matter
thing that is a
what,
little bit
so
troubling with the 100 Thieves draft is you're here on the red side, you got no counter picks whatsoever. Both your solo lanes were blind picked.
yeah, he's saying
you had the answer to the Yuumi in the Sivir, that was taken away, the Nautilus as well. So TSM basically got to have
I'm listening to the
a
cast about the
choice
draft.
on every single matchup across the board, and that is generally considered to be the red side advantage. So we'll see if 100 Thieves have gotten themselves just powerful.
So maybe a
enough
goofy
picks,
draft from us
that
here, huh?
lane matchups don't matter as much, or if TSM will.
I don't know.
will
We'll
sit in this
see.
comfort
I got
zone
faith
and
in the
just
draft.
scale up.
But does 100 Thieves
Captain
say
Flowers is my
why?
spirit animal. Yeah, I met Captain Flowers at LCS like really quick. I talked to him, and that dude he's a cool dude. I like his style. He always has the weirdest like saves. So he'll go down some tangent with his commentary where he's like following some weird metaphor, and he always saves it. It's hilarious. Kind King, what's up? Welcome. Dusty Main 13, what's up? Gonna sleep but saw the notification. I'm flattered. I'm flattered. Spending a piece of your Saturday night with us. I'm gonna sorry, I keep looking down at my phone. I'm just keeping an eye on it to see if I can get Jordan in here. Yeah, Fake God has been doing well on the team fights a lot. I hear that Fake God is pretty intense in scrims. Like he tends to smash lane, but for whatever reason, it's not really like happening on stage. So I don't know what's going on there. Look at the cheese coming out here. Afro on Ryu.
If you have your Abstract proc plus that and Trundle ult you, can actually
Pay10, what's up? Welcome back.
as a Sejuani, becoming extremely squishy while making the Trundle
That's right. Spoiler free. Thank you, Dylan, for patrolling the chats to make sure there's no spoilers. You guys, right now, tell me, just say yes or no if you've watched the VOD already, or if you saw the game live. Just like if you know what happens, say yes. If you don't, say no. So I want to get a read on this. Yeah, you guys have. Yes, everybody has. You guys are hilarious, man.
We've seen a little bit more quirky. These waves pyramids keep themselves.
I just
safe,
hope,
they keep
like,
that fighting phase and have quite
so
a
the
bit of
plan is, as long as Jordan's cool, we'll do a regular show
fun.
on Monday, and I'm trying to
On the Rift.
learn how to watch these on VOD Squad and still take good notes on the game. That's the
Yeah, I mean, Quirky
crazy
in that
thing.
late game especially.
Had to get them watch rewards. Yeah, I'm working on that too. But it's still like goofy. It doesn't register everything for me.
Perhaps a rapid fire.
So I'm worried that I won't actually get all of them.
Crits are pretty insane.
MJ15,
So,
hello.
once an auto crit can mean a lot of health is missing from someone very, very early on. And Acadian looking like he's looking for that level of
Rewatching
gank,
for the
so they
analysis
are
to
trying
improve
be
my own
very
support.
proactive here
What a
with
dedicated
this.
support,
This was worn
man.
out very early, so
I need
we'll
you
see
in my
if
corner.
Iron Thieves are gonna back off and
Actually, it's been kind of fun.
sniff
Jordan
this
Jordan
out.
used to play mid
Should
lane,
be spotted on the ward
and then
just
he
now, if
he
hasn't been
switched
already.
over to support so he could duo with me. Here comes the good old level 1 gank. They did get level 2 on the Sesh, is it? Aframu dies at 2:08 into the game. That's all right.
TSM looking good to start.
Yeah, this is a
That's all
great
right.
gank from TSM. This is actually taken right out
Cheese
of the
gank,
Origin
whatever.
playbook. This is what Origin did to them at Rift Rivals. It was actually
I think
smooth
TSM is
gank.
going to be
Killed
pretty
one
mad
enemy
from
at level
what
1
happened
when Cold did this red
at
to
Rift
bot side
Rivals,
gank
so
with
they're probably going to be
Eagle Blade Sejuani.
pretty
It's
tough.
exactly what
I'm
happened
on
to
record
them.
saying we're
They're
going to lose both
learning
the games this
those
weekend, so
lessons, and
we'll see if I'm right.
this is
Jordan
something
thinks
that
we're
you
gonna
do
we're
want
gonna
to
win them
see,
both.
despite the fact that it's the scaling jungler,
What's the
because
easiest role to
very
learn
effective
first,
play.
or are they all about equal in
Thought he would be
difficulty?
spotted earlier, but I guess
I don't know how to answer that question. I mean, I learned. Ooh, wow, flashed right into that hook.
So Afro was actually trying to W back.
Oh,
But this did get changed a little
that's
bit
what it was. The
ago,
Yumi W
where
he
you
was
actually
moving back.
pulled
That
out
is
that you could
weird.
be interrupted
I don't know how a lot of that stuff plays out. I think for learning, I mean, I played ADC first, and I liked it because since you're ranged, you can play a little bit safer, and you also learn like that it's important not to die quicker. Because I'm like in all the other games I've ever played, like it's never been so critical not to die like it is in League.
Absolutely, and it is a considerable change for Yumi players. You could bait those hooks out, steal the hook, and deny it. almost
Low
confidently
floor, high
yourself.
ceiling,
So
yeah.
having to play that.
Yeah, and it teaches you how to position as well.
We'll have to see
Mhm.
if Alphamoon's positioning changes just a little bit. He wasn't
I wouldn't
really
recommend
confident
jungle to
there, so
start. I
flash
think that's
forward to get it,
a tough
but
one.
It won't happen the same way 2 times.
Yeah, I mean, they even had the early ward in the river, but you can see the power of that.
So
Nautilus
Amazing's
engage
up
and the flash
2
is money
camps,
as well, getting in
which
there
is
for
nice.
A lot of early damage and
Kind of helps mitigate that kill a little bit.
certainly winning out pretty heavily in these trades, but the wave is pushing away from him, and he doesn't know where Sejuani is, so this is why he's kind of looking a little bit hesitant, right? He wants to actually get this wave in and reset that wave.
Fake God, if I'm
before
remembering right, I think
he
Fake
goes
God has a
into
really
base and
high
have all the CS
vision
just get
placed
wasted away.
That barrel
stat.
gold.
Like I think he
Doing
does
as much as
good
he
on
can with
vision.
single barrels that are kind of on cooldown
It's
to
either
slow
that
the
or
basic
cleared. I
wave
forget
creation
which.
to
He's like
zero.
really bad at one and good at the other.
That'll
It's
have
like
most
placed. I
of
think
the
he's
battles.
great
He
at,
said
and
he
then
knows where
cleared he's
Katie
not.
is just yet, but it's about full clear
Watch 5
control
hours of
of
Meteos and then
so
start juggling. Not a bad recommendation. Militime, welcome, aka Scion Bot. There's a kill coming in for Bang. Nice gank. Sven is just hanging out, man. That Sivir.
Yeah, this is a really nice move from
Are
Amazing.
nerfs coming into Sivir in 913?
Because of that level 1
Someone,
play
you guys
that
always
he
know.
made.
Chat always
So
knows.
You get in there with a Trundle Pillar, and a flashless Nautilus is going to be easy pickings. TSM, though, almost did trade back some kills. They got Bang and Aftermove very low here. And
It was just really good timing, I think, here from Amazing. He's just in the right place at the right time.
Kind of getting shredded down here very, very quickly.
It's good
They
pillar.
try to turn from the kill, knowing they're not going to be able to walk out and get away here from Amazing.
Really good work by
Bang
Bang
and
there.
Afro just barely able to survive, and they do trade 1 kill back. And critically, this one goes on to Bang. This was not actually taken by the jungler, so will help to affect that 2v2 more than that.
Thank
first
God
gank
with the
did
TB
from
back
Academy.
in.
Take that little cheeky bite by Amazing on the way out.
He's doing all right so far.
Damage, so he can stay healthy if he did want to return to the jungle. Onto the Scuttle Crab right now.
And we've talked on the show a lot about CS and how carefully we're watching that on this team.
For a while.
I mean, I guess it's different from comp to comp, but right now we're looking pretty good.
Teleported back to lane. Just some attack speed, another Doran's ring for him as Bjergsen continues to farm.
Nothing happening to Sivir. That's crazy. She's too strong.
Scrappy build here early on, grabbing quite a bit of
Sivir's what?
HP.
Sivir's got to be close to 100% presence right
He
now.
knows that
in,
really
uh,
anytime you're playing
in pick
GP
bans.
with Rast into a melee matchup, if the opponent cannot actually all in you. You can just kind of grind them down, and you can start to deny the wave from them
Acadian.
just with these constant Q harassment and grass.
Look at the
proxy.
early
Just
Drake.
underneath that
All right.
Dragon.
Gotta be careful. Bang gets
This might not end
Smoothie's
well,
now
though, for
in
Bang. Yeah,
behind
he's
on the back,
done.
and they're able to get it. Sven picks up one. Amazing
He hit the
looking low. He's the
cone.
last cone to get the
Ooh,
safety.
auto
One
came
over the
out
wall.
of Sven,
Cooldown
but
for
he's
Q's not back up for the Sivir.
amazing. Barely gets out of there.
Bang's life going away.
This is one of those dragon contests where they don't get there in time for the dragon, but they mop up. That's all right. We're up on. Oh, we're not up on gold. Actually, we're just a little bit behind, but that's all right. Would have been nice to not have it be Cloud Drake, but you know. Kiana getting changes. Malphite, Udyr. Kiana is rough. I played against a super fed Kiana. I think on stream actually. I think on Rec League, and that was not a great day.
From Smoothie, Aframu would have wanted to be the one to tank that up, then try to retreat.
Yeah,
back to
I
Bang.
wonder
Instead,
if that's
it's actually
Aframu
Bang
just not
getting
being in the
caught
right
back.
spot.
He doesn't have flash. He's not 6 for the ultimate to avoid, so does get taken down.
A lot of action. We usually don't see teams.
Now you got a healthy
going
lead
back. These
over to
down
Sven
smashes,
on
down
bot lane.
cylinders, it's kind of things go to the wayside. There wasn't vision there. We couldn't return.
Mark Z said a small piece about 100T draft and how they should have picked Trundle earlier and gave Ryu some freedom to do Ryu things. Yeah,
I mean, they have 4-man bot here. They're
possibly.
actually trying
Oh
to,
yeah, look at this.
punish
This is
this
actually
100
really
Thieves
good
bot
from
lane
TSM,
before
I
Bang can
think.
get 6, but you can see that 100 Thieves was rotating to actually protect them, moving over towards
Get
this
some
blue
plate
buff, so
gold
they feel
over.
comfortable to get back
That's
in
what was
there and
done
start
to
protecting
NA
this
by
farm.
EU
So
in
blue
Rift
buff
Rivals.
donating
Jeez,
over to
all that
Ryu.
plate
Players
gold,
will go
man.
back to base, and
They got so
farming
much.
will continue here in the mid lane. Two of these really powerful scaling
Fake God up,
mid-laners, and it's
doing
kinda
well.
just been an island up here for these top laners, scrapping back and forth while all the action has
Got that
been around
range
that
down.
bot lane.
Ooh,
Thing is,
he might get a
Broken
good
Blade
trade
has that
here.
upper hand if he wants
He
to
might
stay
get a
and play up
solo
He
here.
needs a few oranges. I hope he'll be okay.
Okay.
With that, or he hopes he'll be okay. And then Cannon barrage
Stepping
the rest of
back.
the map. Well, he keeps Fake God in
There we
his
go,
position.
Fake God.
Exactly. That's really all you want to do as GP. If you're farming evenly and just ulting bot lane on cooldown, you're going to be feeling really good about that. Fake God, though, has been very good at hitting those sweet spots.
Dusty Man said definitely should have either picked Nautilus first or ban him because he's got good CC and initiation synergy with main PTA champs. Yeah,
It's actually the second base that
yeah, I
becomes
can
so
see that
important.
argument.
That was actually really cute using the dash.
All right,
to the
Trundle is
reset
down
to get
here.
2 hits on the barrel and deny it because Broken Blade would have picked
Yeah,
up a
here
lot
we
of
go.
passive gold with that barrel kill on that backline wave. So, you know, if he can send him back to base one more time, now there's going to be no.
See how
PB
they
available
react
for
on the
Broken
other
Blade.
side of the
He
map.
may lose a turret plate. He may lose
Feels
a
like
little
forever
bit of
since
farm
I've
here,
even
and
played
this
with
is
holiday
where he can
weekend.
start to
I've just been
establish a bit
out.
of an advantage for Fake God. So he will stick around, grab a turret plate for himself, and start to get more of an edge in that matchup. Just needs to actually walk up, tag the turret, because if he based there, even though he's
All
in
right,
range,
turret
he wouldn't
plate
have
going
had,
over
you know, the assist
Fake
on that
God.
turret, so he would not have gotten the turret plate from those.
Almost up 20 CS, not bad.
On that top side, 500
Not
gold
bad.
lead, basically sitting in his pocket
done.
that he just spent. As he gets back
Oh,
to
this
lane,
could be
doesn't
bad
have to
again.
teleport with a lane push. It's a long walk, but
With
he's
better
happy to take
positioning with
care of
Aframu
the
this time.
advantage he can call. Broken Blade is returning. Maybe get some forward wards down. Rift Herald
This
comes
just
up
isn't
with
working
a
quite as
power
well
rate,
with
might grab a little more.
Aframu not on the Recon. He had like 4 straight games on Recon.
But, you know, if either of these teams are feeling like, you know, Baron is going to be a big win condition, grabbing that early Earth Dragon can be
See if
very,
Ryu
very
actually
powerful.
does anything here on a
Certainly both these
roam.
teams have pretty strong
Nah, he's gonna
Baron
sit-
take, honestly.
sit tight.
Double marksman on the side of TSM. Anytime you do
They're
have a
pinging him
secure
out. They're pinging
position,
Acadian
really
out,
quickly
so
actually burning down that Baron, and Acadian
maybe here we
could
go.
potentially get collapsed on here. Not sure that he's been
No, they're
spotted,
not
but
committing to it.
amazing heading down that direction, but TSM's bot lane is going to push.
Yeah, they got priority in bot. Oh, see, there's that ult coming out from Afro. Oh, but the Gangplank ult is really going to be problematic. They're dead. Bang's dead. It's just how long can he delay? Oh, he can't get to Smoothie either. And there's Bjergsen there to mop up. Triple kill to Nautilus, though. Well, oh, good flash from Broken Blade.
Baited himself out of the turret, but Broken Blade cannot return fire just yet. And Fake God saves himself from a mistake.
Yeah, Fake God, though, spending the flash in that failed all-in, and meanwhile on the bottom side, the support Nautilus with their
Lewis is a
triple
little
kill
rocky
there.
here.
Smoothie getting so much out of that one, but
Dylan gonna take off for a few minutes. All right, man. We'll wait for you.
On the bottom side, knowing that Acadian was closer, they had seen Acadian on the ward. They know he is closer to this play, and you know that Corki has package, and there's GP ultimate. They really are kind of disrespecting a lot of the power from TSM.
Yeah, that
Still,
ult from
pretty good
Bang
ult
wasn't
here. They do
great.
get
That's
come
what I
back,
think
but
it
everyone
is.
solo HP.
He didn't really have good
Katie
angles
arrives
on
the scene
that.
more quickly. The GP ultimate had softened them up.
Where
and
this
then
the
that
Sej ult
package-
came out
Yeah,
for
Katie didn't even need that one. He's just gonna throw that one away. The package arrives here
whatever
from
reason.
Bjergsen.
I'm glad that
Triple
triple
kill
kill's
for
going over to
Sweet.
Nautilus
Donating the
though.
last one over.
Yeah, it feels good.
Better to
being
go
like,
on to him.
actually,
It's fine.
Could have felt better,
I
but
earned this.
it's still okay. 3-1 and 2. Great job by Nautilus. He'll be huge. Hopefully not big enough for.
So in case you missed last stream
resistances.
and you haven't seen what shirt
He
I'm
doesn't
wearing,
wanna, be his own enemy at
we
this
got
point.
him.
300
Yeah.
gold bounty on
We
him.
got
May
him.
see even more action in the bot lane for that to be picked up.
And
Pretty well for himself
sent
to
some
be
down to
aggressive
100
with
Thieves
that on
offices.
the
So
bot
we're gonna
side.
see what happens
Be
there.
careful,
Got some
though,
ideas.
with Flash down once again. There's that hail of blades coming
Oh,
in.
look at that shuffle from Ryu. That was beautiful. I think he's a little too tanky. Oh, they got it. Okay, good. Oh, and TP from Fake God. Look at them trying to fight. That shuffle from Ryu was amazing.
Out of that chain. So not a bad TP here from Fake.
Oh, pause.
We will go into a pause.
I should have
Hopefully
checked.
this one will
See
be,
how long this is.
resolved quickly.
Not
We'll
a.
let you know as soon as
I
we
hate to
find out
pause this, man.
exactly what the issue is here. But a very close game thus far. Certainly TSM, feeling like.
So here are my thoughts. Like we're actually fighting still. Like we're still being aggressive. We're still setting up plays. We're obviously like bot lane things aren't going great with the Yuumi pick so far, but we're still playing the same kind of way that we were playing before the break, which is a good sign. Still being aggressive. I don't know if you guys saw the heist, but Afremu was talking a lot about how like the language they're using is helping them to be aggressive. Afremu and Probably were talking about that. It's pretty interesting to think that that actually makes a difference, but we'll see. There's one more pause. Good. 2 pauses. I'm gonna go ahead and skip these. I'm gonna scrub this really quick and just get back to the game. I'm not wanting to sit around for these, to be honest. Ooh, and this one looks kind of long. All right, here we go. Jumping forward. So in the reset, down 1,000 gold, 2 kills. CS crazy up in top lane. Behind a little bit in mid lane. Bot lane is behind for sure. And Sej caught up, so Amazing lost his camp lead. Actually, I was not seeing when that actually happened. I should have been paying closer attention. He just brought up Mountain Drake. I was going to say there's still only one Drake on the board. Fake God's over there doing work on top turret, I think. I think he's pushing GP under. Looks like a Herald pickup from Amazing while this is going on, which is good. With this draft, we are on a timer. Yeah. I don't know. Azir's pretty late scaling. Zai is pretty late scaling too, so. Alright. Here's the 3-man. Oh, ult coming out. TP as well. Bang goes down. Smoothie with the really good Zonia's there. That is sad. Let's see if Ryu can pick one up. Yeah, he does. At least Ryu gets the shutdown gold. Alright, that'll be top tower though. And will that be enough to get first tower here? I think it will. So this is us doing a macro play for reaction here. This is also something we wouldn't have done in the previous iteration of the team. But Mountain Drake going over to them. Oh look, they're not even pushing into bot lane. That's crazy. You would think they have to stick around and get that turret. Look, second charge getting off too, man. That's great. I mean, it's bad to both they're actually all 3 of them going down on bot lane, but at least we got a lot in return. It's a good ult from GP. Oh man, that knock up on Bang. Could have maybe gotten Sven without that knock up. Defensive shuffle from Ryu. He burned the flash though. That's interesting, but geez, that damage on Sivir. That's what I'm talking about. Sivir's just so strong. Oh, is he gonna defend here? Nah. Yeah, pushed him off. Okay, good. TSM's just playing to kill everybody right now. Look at that, Ryu! Look at the mechanics. Oh, Bjergsen on the chase, though. Nice. That was nice from both of them.
Oh my God.
Here comes Fake God. Oh, taking the safe way. Yep.
Huge.
Coming in for a landing, he definitely found the stripped takedown. Ryu could not take
That was
down
a
the
cool
safe
play
lead.
from both of those guys, honestly.
Goes down now for the
Ryu,
second kill.
like, great escape.
Ryu played that pretty
Bjergsen
well,
just
to
a
be
better
honest.
pursuit.
I thought he did a good job to actually get out of there, but there's no escaping that quirky package. As,
Welcome back,
you know, Ryu
Dylan.
was running away
GP
from
Corky
outside
Silver
of
for
the
TSM is better
from the
scaling.
bottom. There was no real chance of reinforcement there from the rest of the team. At
Perhaps,
the
yeah.
same time, this turret a couple autos away from going down, so Sven will just walk up, knocks that turret down.
So how are you guys feeling about this Yumi pick for us? Feels like we haven't really done anything with it.
And this was just a great engage, honestly, from Acadian.
Look, good shuffle. He got both of them with that shuffle. Huh. How did he get that vision? Does anyone know how he got vision over that bush? Let me know in chat. Still haven't heard from Jordan, by the way, so I guess he's not going to join. Oh, here comes the second pause. Boo!
Krug fight and amazing. What will happen? Who knows? We'll be back at 11.
All right, let's skip
So
forward.
for this one, we
Do
want-
this pause.
400 Thieves to actually stay safe, so we'll see if they can really get any sort of kind of turnaround in this game through their playmaking. But
I feel like it's a competitive champion that plays to none of Afro's strengths as a player. Yeah.
Sort of Rima shuffle engage.
Right.
Yeah, that's kind of what it feels like right now.
Get on the map and really make anything happen. And you can see he's walking down towards the bottom side now. He's not
Just doesn't feel like the
top
right
lane,
kind of
he's
champion
actually
for him.
playing, so he may be trying to get on the map and make something happen here in these next couple minutes.
I'm trying to think if there could
I
be
guess we're just too used to his Rakan games, though.
Then you're
Jeez.
shoving people back, so somebody's not going to be in the final chapter. You have your back to the enemy or you get the people in the front. But if the distance you can clear is definitely what UB wants. It's just how can they
It's
make
good
it happen. Dub towards that top
lane
line.
swap there. They should be able to
Broken
get
Blade
that
Sven
turret, no
able to take
problem.
down the turret themselves. We were just talking about Broken Blade a bit ago. To
That Mountain Drake
stock
plus
up
Sivir.
his Serpent
Jeez.
coins. He's about 400 coins in. He'll need 500. probably
Bjergsen is up
600
40
to
CS, by the way. That is quite crazy.
as he starts to
Fake
upgrade
God
here.
seems
Zero
to
from
like
high,
not be
so
doing a whole lot
being
with
pushed
his
in by Fake
lead.
God, he's had a fantastic lane, as we said before.
Yeah, and I mean that's kind of one of the benefits that GP does have. Right?
He's tried to roam a
Just
couple
actually
times.
farm safely under
It's
your lane.
never actually like affected anything. 0-0-0 across the
He just
board.
dropped his ultimate now towards that bottom side, I believe, to clear out
Kind King says TSM is known to play Sivir Lucian plus Yumi, so I think it was taken early as a steal. Yeah, you could just ban it though, you know. Dusty Man said, I agree. It's more of a passive champ, relies on aggressive ADC. It has a damage output to sustain attack line. Now, when it comes to aggressive ADC, like Bang has played that way for the past couple of games. He was not playing that way before that at all, but he's somewhere in the middle for today. All right, Fake God might get a turret here, but we might lose.
No flash, no ulti.
Yeah, we're going to lose T2 top here. That's bad.
Now give up the turret.
Trundle doesn't have hard engage either. Well, he's got his. Oh, Trundle. Sorry. Yeah. Trundle doesn't. Our two playmaking players are non-playmaking champions. I mean, Ryu is honestly a playmaker for us, and Azir can do some crazy stuff.
Step ahead where they already want to go next, know where they want to go next, rather. Coming out of the base, rapid
But I
fire
see your
for
point. Your
Sven.
point's still valid.
He picked up that Executioner's Call very early. even before
They've got so much vision in our topside jungle. Did you see that?
Health regeneration
Yikes.
team he is fighting in 100 Thieves.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's actually a really intelligent buy and one that's often overlooked by pro players. This is an 800 gold investment here. You're
I don't know what they're talking about. I didn't catch what item they're talking about. 800. It's the Executioner's Calling.
This wound is actually very powerful against the Trundle ultimate. There's a massive amount of healing there.
Oh yeah, it looks like it's on. Is it on Sivir? Yeah, it looks like they got Executioner's Calling on Sivir. That's crazy. I never buy stuff like that as ad carry. I just rely on everybody else to do it. I'm one of those guys. Seemed like the big difference in our play recently has been the team following up on Afro's calls and amazing engages. Now we have engage on neither. Oh yeah, I can see that point.
Ricochet is a big help there. Ricochet activated, get it more attack speed. Sivir's all around, just fantastic. Gotta love her. 3-1 and 5.
All right, Fake God getting some work done.
He's feeling pretty good this game. His Broken Blade looks clear.
See what
top
Broken
side
Blade
from
does
Fake
here.
God. Shouldn't have too much trouble as they go back and forth. We see Broken Blade feeling
Oh, he's
much better
pursuing.
about taking this
I'm not
front
sure.
game
I don't
on
think
now.
Broken Blade should be
Ultimate thrown
doing
down
this,
by
to be
Fake God.
honest.
Broken's gonna chase a bit as he throws down Cannon Barrage. A little close for him as Fake God will be able to get out.
That second one might land here.
Now, one barrel down, but he wasn't able to
Yes,
get the
yes,
second.
go Fake God.
Looking at the
Oh,
Broken
got the
Blade
flash
flashes.
out.
Both
Reinforcements
teams
are here, though.
as the cavalry arrives, and Acadian says he's about all
Oh,
in.
Afro missed the
Where's
Yumi
rest
because
of
of the
them?
dash.
He's the only one behind him.
Good
Oh,
ult
it's
from
already used, so
Afro.
they have that move
Good
speed.
ult from
Oh,
Afro.
the final chapter is gonna close that one.
Yeah, Acadian goes for the flash.
Really good dash from Acadian.
He might have been able to drop that ultimate over onto Fake God, but
Yeah, and they earn that mid turret now, though. We're getting forced to be reactive now, so this is not a good sign. I just don't know how we plan on winning this game. Yeah, we don't have a lot of options. Like in a team fight right now, we're not even strong.
For any objectives on the map. 20 minutes just crossed as well, so Baron has peeked his head out
3,000, almost 3,500 actually gold deficit.
the bottom side of the map. Looks like he put up a little bit. Clear everything out and
But again, we're like, I don't know. I'm still not unhappy with the way we're playing, especially because this does seem a little bit draft related. That's how I'm feeling it, at least. Let's see if Ryu can get some picks going in the middle of this game.
We do see double Mountain Dragon now on TSM. Is going to give them the opportunity to really.
We've got vision on bot side in our jungle, but it's like they're not there at all. Like they don't care about that. They've just been top side.
All the emphasis kind of on wards in this area now. 400 deep.
For me, this game is on draft. Yeah,
Not really any deep vision at this point, right? They have.
it just feels like the Yumi pick. I'm not so upset about the rest. Like Amazing did okay on Trundle before, so it really just feels like Yumi.
They shove up the wave, and that will give them access to the river, so they can now move up towards the
Bjergsen coming in with a flank,
and
maybe?
clear out some of this vision.
yeah, they have
Oh
to do
no,
it
they
in
could
numbers. Playing against a team of TSM that can reposition in an instant
clear out the
and
Baron
slow
vision
you
here.
across the map. You could have a package come right across your front line along with that cannon barrage, and then nobody.
KDM maybe looking for the ult here.
Yeah, exactly.
Does he have it up?
Who's going to be the guy to really face check on your team, right? Yes, amazing, I guess, but even if it's him, that's your tankiest member. If he face checks into a couple of these marksmen, plus a tank, he's going to get locked
Broken
down
Blade,
long enough for them to
he's hung in there pretty nicely. Oh, here comes the ult. Yep.
Oh, they're gonna be able to get the ult off there. Fake God throws out
Oh,
well,
of
but he's
course.
not gonna end anyone.
See, they're super coordinated with all the plays that they're making, the macro plays.
TSM is making quick work of each lane they go to.
Yeah, they're doing
Yep,
that
they're
first
just
skill now
taking
on
3 or
Fake
4 with
God
them each
every
time and
time
just
the
saying,
ult
all
is
right,
up here
let's
from
do this.
Broken Blade, it feels like TSM is ready to make
We had a
play,
couple
ready to
answers
run the
earlier,
ult.
but now we're not in position to be able to
They
answer
are
anything.
very
So
effective at doing that.
yeah, this is not looking good. I'm not even seeing a way back into this for us without just like a weird pick from Ryu or something. There's a bot side jungle vision, so maybe they're gonna move there.
Run straight over to that bot lane turret, and then immediately, no hesitation, dive Fake God, which didn't give 100 Thieves any time to respond.
Ryu's still down a lot.
The idea of their intent
The
in
bang
reaction to
gap
the
is not
pressure
too
and
bad
stuff. As you
anymore.
pointed out, everything topside had nothing for the bottom where they were forced to go. Obviously, the
Oh,
advantage
no.
for TSM, but
Might
they're
be able to
working
get
it
a
so methodically
flank
right now.
off.
100 Thieves cannot use any of these wards to stop that
Oh, gonna
snowball.
rotate defensively back. I don't know.
TSM
It feels weird that we kept last pick for Amazing, so he probably has one of the shallower champ pools, and Kaden hasn't really been the way TSM has been winning games. Yeah, actually, really good point. Cadian's been weird lately. Oh, those GP barrels.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty difficult.
That slow is crazy.
And if you're just poking Acadian, he already has a warm-up. So
All right,
Bogan's
flank
gonna
from
be
Fake God,
shoved
maybe?
off. As soon as Fake God shows on the bottom side of the map, he's your strongest member. TSM said, great, we walk in with 5 members. Worst thing that can happen is a 5v4 for them, so they're not going to be scared whatsoever.
Yeah,
especially
see, we're
considering
just
the fact that they're
reacting
in
now.
quite an advantage at this
We're just
point in the
reacting to
game.
what's happening.
Triforce Rapid Fire done here for Bjergsen.
We're not making a play now.
Rapid Fire, as well as an additional BF and the
And we can't win
executioner
that
instead.
way,
these guys
so
are
I think this
monstrously
game's
strong.
lost, honestly.
And as long as they are being protected,
If they first pick Sage, there's no need to waste our counter pick on Trundle. It's obvious we were taking Trundle. We lead 0, and Ryu should take the last pick Roamer. Yep. Kaden is like a less mechanically gifted Dardoch. I feel like Dardoch might be on TSM next year. TSM is weird because they've got Acadian and Greg, and they still can't pick. And then they have Speaker, Spika, however you say that. Jeez, this is not looking good. Look, we're barely getting anything done. I don't even get that ult from Bang. Was that necessary? Did I miss something?
mean, that was
Jeez.
Bang actually just TPing back in to that lane. So TSM
Oh, and Bang
decides that they can
TP'd?
go for it.
Jeez.
And they do get Bang's ultimate out as well as the TP. They expend Sivir and GP ultimates, but now
Thank
God.
God. Man, that slow on Gangplank is just crazy.
Gonna be able to get the reset on that one. Broken Blade as well.
Sun
Doubling
turret
down
coming
on
up.
Executioner's calling quite early. Haven't mentioned it just yet, but you can see how much TSM has invested in shutting down the healing and regeneration of 100 Thieves. There, they apply a
Easy,
little bit,
Drake.
and
Glad it's only Cloud.
go home to heal that one.
Yeah, I mean, it's really
They've already
what
got double
frontline
mountain,
100
though.
Thieves is completely dependent upon is that self-healing, is all of that added regen that is going to be coming through during the Aatrox and Trundle ultimates. So without that, they are going to be having to play here pretty safe.
I think. I mean, I feel like TSM doesn't even need Baron to end this thing. Which is kind of crazy because I feel like we've been in worse gold situations than this before, and it's been okay. But this just feels really, really just bad for us. Kind King says, I used to take the bus with Speaker downtown. Am I famous? Yes, that qualifies. You are famous in my book, buddy. Especially if you can tell me, is it Speaker or Spica? How are we going on that? Yeah, they're sitting on 3 junglers, man. I still think there's a strong chance we were trying to get one of those junglers in the off season, and they didn't let him go. First one, Spica. Okay. Thank you. Having a 0 push against sieges might help hold him off a little while. Yeah.
As he's approaching that 3rd item, and that is kind of what we talked
We'll
about
see.
earlier in the game.
We're just really paranoid about Baron right now. They are just sitting there. They've been waiting in that brush for a while. Okay. Finally coming off of it. Oh, Ryu. There we go.
He's okay. Needed a serious shuffle on that one to get out. But this isn't good. 100 Thieves shouldn't be getting toyed with, if you will. TSM knows they have the upper hand, and that was just a small mistake. They're waiting for the slightly bigger mistake, and that's just,
you know, see, so 28. Oh shoot, what happened here? Same thing. Oh, the Gangplank ultimate come out. Amazing has to burn. And if that GP ult, or not GP ult, the barrel lands, and it did, but they actually didn't pursue it. But that's gonna be Baron for them. Yeah, this game's over. All right, bringing us back to Earth. Wow, they are gonna do something about this. Is that fake god TP? Oh, they're fighting at the wrong time now. Gosh, Trundle's down. I don't think there's much we can do.
And 100 Thieves are up against it. These 2 marksmen are by themselves, though, so they have to be a little bit careful here. Oof.
See, look, just even with as much fight against the siege as we can, that turret went down quick.
And 100 Thieves do not bite back. TSM going to the perfect boundary.
Oh, this is bad.
We'll head back to base, even if they have another wave. Okay, I thought Sven was going to stay with Smoothie for a second, but here is the Baron once again.
Yeah, and this was just really nice from TSM. They had 100 Thieves kind of poking with Ryu and Aphromoo to clear out wards. They had seen them do this a few times, so they just actually lay in wait. Acadian uses the
That TP from Fake God just feels weird. It didn't feel like it had a chance.
TSM just go straight onto the Baron. Then you have the situation where Amazing has no flash.
Okay, lane-wise.
No real chance of 100 Thieves contesting that, especially with the double mountain.
The timings are a little bit off, but pretty good still for TSM. So this is going to be a quick siege, I think. I think we should not play Yuumi. I think we should ban Yuumi and just call it a day.
We're going to be looking to deal some lethal damage.
What's the best defense? Zone? Man-to-man? What do you want?
It's looking for the 5-on-1. You're trying to engage. You're trying to get a pick here.
Just block him out.
Yeah, I mean, it's high school kids against LeBron. You're not going for the man-to-man defense here.
Everybody
You're 2 behind.
Grab his
Here
ankle.
comes the
Trip him.
siege bot side. Sven is just going to be doing work.
It's going to hurt that they have Baron minions. You don't have Ryu.
Yeah, TP back in. They're going for it right here. Jeez, that is a brutal siege. They're not even really trying. Top side's almost in also.
He actually has Yuumi on him, so Aphromoo can keep going faster between lanes. Looks like they may want this one.
Oh, here it comes. They can finish off that mid turret now too. Yep.
Yep, and mid turret goes down at the same time as well. Gonna drop the Azir passive turret, but it'll die before it even spawns.
Wow, that
They are
was
just getting shredded.
unlucky.
Such a
Now's the
close
time. You
battle.
got to do something now.
Nobody's
Here comes
won
Yuumi
there.
ult.
Finally is amazing. Goes down
All
to the
right.
previous one. Final chapter and a few more bits of damage.
One
Gonna take
kill.
out Slowly.
Oh, no.
Who's fake out right under the Nexus turrets. TSM
All right,
is
Bang
making
can't do this.
chaos
This is
out of
game
100
right
Thieves
here.
base right now. Flash for flash as Bang and Bjergsen go toe-to-toe for a moment. First Nexus turret goes
Well,
down.
that was rough.
TSM looking for a 6-3 record here in the summer split.
Kayn goes down at least. Look at Bang.
To pull the feathers out and give TSM a what for, but he is just going to hit the floor. TSM have the Nexus. That's a double kill for Bjergsen.
Yeah,
TSM
it was.
take victory
Yeah,
over
it does feel like a draft game. This one felt like a draft game.
What a game.
We just got in a position where we literally couldn't react in any useful way. So
30 minutes, 28 seconds.
I'm not too upset with it. Okay, so yeah, lay your thoughts on me here. The amount of CC that TSM has is what put 100 Thieves at a disadvantage because it forces flashes and ultis from us, giving TSM an advantage on their win condition. Yeah. Plus, just not having a lot of mobility on the team doesn't help either. I mean, Aatrox and Azir, I guess, are okay, but everybody else is on pretty low mobility champions. Alphamoose Yuumi, yeah, not good. 12-6. Yeah, the 13-5 dream is over, Dylan. 12-6, I said it all along. What are you talking about? Sven, punchable face. Gosh, I want to punch that face every time I see it. I don't know why. I do not know why. It never felt comebackable, you know? In our games, we always have the comebackables, but this just didn't feel that way.
Yeah, they certainly are, and you know they had kind of all the tools to do that. Multiple forms of engage. You know, with the Nautilus, with the Sejuani, you have the Sivir to speed up your team while slowing.
Never
down
been a
the
fan of the
GP
vest-only
ultimate.
look.
You had tremendous amounts of scaling and mixed damage with the Corki dealing 90% magic damage. The Sivir
Makes you look
all physical.
like you're
And they kind of
dressing
hit this
from
point
like
in
the early
game where it's just, like,
1900s.
critical mass, right? You have the IE
Probably made a face during draft. Yeah, you should tweet that at us.
There was just nothing that 100 Thieves had.
Tweet that at us. That'd be
at
cool.
that point, and
No IE on the Azir. That's right. Or they could run IE Vager. They could have been something.
You know, what's your hard engage? You walk up, you throw up the Trundle Pillar, you hope that your Azir can dive in and sweep the whole team back, but Azir can get 2 or 3 shot by the Corki and the Sivir, so good luck doing that.
Yeah, going into
So the
chamber,
question then
champions, like
is
we talked a little bit
so
about
if we're gonna call this a
takeaway,
draft
like,
issue, is
Yuumi
is
not with
it
Yuumi,
fixable
things seem to
easily?
kind of fall for Hunter,
And
fall for TSM and 100 Thieves, who then was kind of
are we
picking
gonna
up
see
pieces.
that fixed
I think
before
we also
tomorrow?
saw that
I
as
think
the fight
yes.
kind of panned out and we saw how they were
But
running
unfortunately, we got Team
that
Liquid,
Trundle,
so
not getting the Sejuani. TSM knew what they were doing.
there's
Yeah.
not even gonna be a
Let's send it
chance
down
of
to
that one. I
Pastry
don't
now,
think.
who's standing by with TSM support.
Thank you very much, Riv. Yes, I'm
The
here with
smoothie for the
from TSM.
triple kill support.
What a win to kick things off after I know a tough Riv rivals for you personally. What does it feel like to be
Like
back
Bjergsen
winning
in the
on
back.
LCS stage?
Well, I mean,
Seems pretty fricks. Yeah, hey, Graph, by the way. Didn't see you in chat earlier. Put Aftermoon on Initiator. Yep. Grab that Nautilus, maybe.
I think that after Rift Rivals, it was a really big wake-up call, and we were definitely not good at the time, but I think slowly we're getting to where we want to be.
And obviously the turnaround time is quite short, but were there any specific things that you and the team were working on kind of coming into this weekend?
I think just expanding our champion pools. I think that all the European teams play such a lot of picks. The champion pools are really huge.
Yeah.
And
They
it's
do
just
have
really
crazy
hard to
champ
play against
pools.
stuff you've never prepared
I heard
against,
there's
so
an
think
interesting
that will
discussion on the
really
dive about the champ
strong
pools.
thing that I'll let any teams
They were
go
talking about
with.
scrims, how like in NA, weird picks will just get insta-banned like after the first game during scrims, so that teams don't really get a lot of experience on the interesting, innovative picks.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't really
Because it's like, oh, that's not what we're trying to practice against, and so they just banned it out. So interesting. If that doesn't happen in EU, that's a interesting difference.
I mean, I don't know if it's a rivalry now, but it's always fun.
Sorry,
to play
fixing my
against,
mic.
Silky.
All right, well, thank you very much.
Alistair, yeah,
On you in today, we are gonna throw it
for
back to
sure.
Safe Farm Analyst Desk.
So I think this was Dylan says I think this is a mistake just on order of picks. It's not a bad read on the meta, just simple fix. Yep. Decimane says definitely fixable. We look at the C9 versus TL game as an example. Do you care to share some details on that? Because I did not see it yet. Just catching up. Darkuth just made it right at the end of the game. Welcome, man. Jordan unable to make it tonight, unfortunately.
Really identify what, if anything, were 100 Thieves options, how they matched up to those options, and then
Yeah, I want to
ultimately how
hear what they have to
TSM
say about this, and then we'll probably wrap things up.
Do it. I believe it.
Alright, let's
I
do it.
believe in you.
All right, step one, the Rift Herald. Going for the Rift Herald when your bot lane is getting 3-man dove is unfortunately not really the right play. You want combative options right now for 100 Thieves. You want them to fight you with the Rift Herald. You want to fight them in the bot lane and protect your turret. You don't want to go for trades right now against a team that's going to outscale you, and unfortunately, that's kind of what they got.
That's interesting. That's above my level of comprehension of the game when he's saying Rift Herald wasn't a good play there.
And losing
Feels like the right play to me.
does lead to losing Dragon.
Jeez, that was so good by Bjergsen.
The lane, 'cause that mid lane pressure
Again, if anyone can tell me how they had vision over that bush
is not the best, and this is the
during
matchup
that dive, that was
Fake Guard was
crazy.
initially winning, which then allowed Acadian to start influencing. And this, unfortunately,
This is a really good
is
ult
the
from
power of
Acadian.
Sejuani. It doesn't matter that you have Trundle that can counter it. Sejuani just has a much easier time
TL is definitely
interacting
beatable.
with your
C9
team.
played Veigar mid and TL
Plays
looked
happen
lost.
around the map. And if you can get that
IE
jump
Veigar, we started it here.
bucket
I bet
or
they had an IE on
pieces,
that Veigar.
absorb,
Seems like TL is weak to
and
off meta or unexpected
you
picks.
are
Yeah,
always a
they,
match.
that's another thing on the dive. They're like, you have to play standard if you're Team Liquid.
Goal behind at 10 minutes. That's a really difficult spot to play.
They didn't have the vision. He just knew where he went. Well, look, he knew where he went initially across the Raptor pit, right? But he survived all the damage
Ignore top lane if
and made it into that little tri-bush there.
TSM to fight
And then he was able to hit him over the tri-bush. So I guess actually I didn't see if it was an auto or one of his bombs, but I thought it was an auto over
You were
there.
already in a bad spot at that 12-minute mark, so I realized. You know,
3
in
players
that
down bot means you can make an immediate play on a tower or top laner. Right. Which is what, you know, that's what I think too, but he's saying that wasn't actually the right play there. Mark Z was saying that. Graph says maybe after move plays Bard or Ryu tries the ASOL. First option I'd be cool with, but not the second. I don't want to see Ryu on ASOL right now.
How did you need to play?
Dusty Main says C9 had Veigar and Lux to stun and single out roaming champs, catching them on mistakes and punishing them accordingly. Who else did that during? Someone did that during Rift Rivals, right? The Veigar Lux thing. If you take Rift Herald, we've often seen the Herald not get much done, but he got 2 charges off. He got top turret and then a charge off on T2, so it definitely got something done.
which is something that they've never done before, which is in Fake God. Fake God has never been the guy.
This is a bummer of a game, but didn't seem like the ones during the streak. This seems fixable. And yeah, that's the right take to me, Darkuth. It seems fixable, just a couple of bad breaks. It doesn't feel like, oh shoot, we just played everything totally wrong and it was bad.
And then win game.
Yeah,
there
but
are other parts of the map.
at some point you kind of got to learn how to do it, and you know I don't mind them.
Crumb's saying like that's his Fake God's motto is lose lane, win game. Like that was like a joke that he made because he had a couple games like that. It's not like his life motto. It's always interesting to like hear stuff like that from analysts who don't carefully like who not carefully is the wrong word, who don't like devote as much attention to one team than say like we would, because they miss some of the stuff, you know, that's just kind of like seems obvious to us that they miss.
Actual hard CC, just little knockup from Aatrox. That's about it. There's Pillar, there's Azir Wall, and a slow from Yumi.
What a
That's it.
meme.
Roots of Zai, you're still able to use abilities and cast spells. So
Time it takes to take Rift Herald means the opponent can just reset, no punishment. We could have taken Rift Herald at another point anyway. I don't know. Just seemed fine to me. Because they didn't, I mean, I can't actually remember if they reset afterwards, but like I said, we got a lot of work done with it. They got Dragon during it, yeah. I think that was a mountain too during that.
With more aggressive playstyle in a lot of ways.
All right, I'm going to stop the VOD here. So, any other takes? Any questions? Anything you guys want to chat about really quick before we wrap up? Yeah, Graph says that Rift Herald got the gold almost completely back to parity. That's right, yeah. Which was a big deal, like getting that first turret gold. Roam down and fight it out if you have a chance. So you could TP down or something. I don't know. Trade Rift, we just plain lose the trade and it's bad. Okay. Luke's LA tour. Just got off work, didn't get to watch the game. Recap. Okay, how would we describe this game? So we had an interesting draft where we kind of like let them get counter picks for every single lane, and we picked Yumi for Aphromoo, which ended up being a bad decision. Played okay at the start, but they kind of forced a lot of plays down bot side, sending 3, sending 4. That kind of got rid of that advantage. And yeah, it just didn't go well from there. Like everything else just seemed to be bad timing, and we just kind of just got outplayed in the macro. Got into a position where we couldn't even react to anything that was being done. So, too bad. They didn't lose bot tower on the Rift Herald. It stayed alive. It was like low, but it stayed alive. Because remember, if they reset after that, they didn't push in to bot. Broken Blade mad over a meme. What happened? I didn't see the Broken Blade thing. And I didn't hear it if they brought it up because the volume is low. Plus, I'm talking too much. First blood on Aframu was unlucky. Yeah. So they got first blood on Aframu when he was Yumi jumping onto Bang. The Nautilus hook came through during the jump. It's kind of unlucky. I think this game is the key to beating us right now. Let Fake God win lane, but it doesn't matter because he doesn't have the mid-game mechanics to take over. Yeah, our mid-game decision-making maybe. He seems to be mechanically all right. So Mountain Drake would have been preferred over Rift in terms of long game. Yeah. I mean, okay. That's a good comment on that. Yeah, Darku says Fake God has the mechanics for sure. That's kind of what I think. But if you watch Fake God, he's kind of reacting to everything late, and he's coming in late to every play. Like if he makes those decisions and he's a little quicker on that and he gets in there, then we might be able to turn some of those situations. So that might be it. He doesn't have the experience. He's not always making proactive plays. He doesn't know exactly what to do with. Yeah. I think I'm with Darkuth here. I think he feels a little bit timid in a macro sense. Like, what do I do with the team? But that's because he's barely played any competitive. Like before he was signed to 100 Thieves, he had barely played at all competitively. Scouting Grounds was like his first actual competitive play. So he's never really been in a team situation until then. So he doesn't have a lot of experience that way. Plus, he just keeps, like, he's been jumping up levels. So it's not like he's been with the LCS team for a long time. So I think he's still trying to find his footing on that part of the game. So I don't think he's timid when it comes to just how he plays his solo lane. Obviously, he was like trading pretty aggressively with Broken Blade there. Yeah, it's just a matter of how he fits on the team. I think he is timid. MJ says Fake God tweeted win lane lose game as a joke. Broken Blade took it too seriously. Yeah, I'll have to look at that. With the exception of that really aggressive TP from the previous game. Yeah, that's true. Actually, let me pull this up real quick. Now that I'm off spoiler watch for Twitter. Let's see, Broken Blade. Actually, I'll go to Fake Gods because he probably responded or whatever. Win lane, lose game. Maybe he didn't respond to him. Okay, cool. Let me look up Broken Blade's Twitter. Or was it in an interview? Because, like, does Broken Blade even have Twitter? I can't find it. Jeez, I feel stupid. I'm going to have to go back and look carefully later. No, Luke's LA Tour says, no shade towards Afro. Every time we draft him, someone that isn't his normal main stage pick, things don't normally go well. Seems like they thrive when Afro and Bang get comfortable picks. Yeah, I mean, I think they're still figuring out that synergy thing between them, so that's kind of to be expected. Darku says, I'm very high on Fake God. With some seasoning experience, he can be an all-star. 2 years from now, mark it down. Yeah, he's got a crazy amount of promise, I think. Graf says, I still miss Someday. I do too, but the thing is, like I pointed this out, I love him. I'm a huge Someday fan, but it just never seemed like we were able to convert anything that Someday gave us. So that was the problem. Hoping for a good mid laner pickup. I mean, let's not forget though, Ryu has been the transformational change that's been made here. Amazing is doing his thing too, but like Ryu was really like the thing that changed. When that change happened, that's when we started playing in a different way. And we miss Ryu's playmaking when we didn't have him. So what is Broken Blade's Twitter? Someone shout out Broken Blade's Twitter. I just looked for it and I could not find it. 100 Thieves Academy looking good in others. Yeah. Yeah, they're on a win streak, so. Okay, so that's what Broken Blade said. You have winning matchup. Use Herald top map split early game just to win lane and be useless the whole game while your bot lane can't help. Okay, Broken Blade, chill out, dude. For sure. TSM Broken Blade. Okay, let's pull this up. I swear I did that. Must not have. Yeah, here it is. Yeah, that dude is like Fake God is so obviously just making like a joke, you know? Amazing came to his defense. Said, I think you're taking it way too far here. Pretty sure from playing with Aaron, he's just memeing a bit to make the best out of a loss. It's also not like he made us make mistakes on bot side, so I'm not seeing what you're seeing here, but amazing is good, man. Amazing is good. Well, I guess those EU players who are so used to memeing and think that memeing is so fun and you shouldn't get offended by memeing are having a little trouble there. So, Dylan said Ryu over Faker. Ooh, that's spicy. That's spicy. All right, well, I'm going to wrap it up here. We probably won't do this for the Liquid game tomorrow, even though I still probably can't catch it live. But as long as Jordan doesn't have a newborn babe in his arms, we should be doing a show at the regular time. We'll be announcing on that show the winner of the Windbreaker giveaway. That's still going on, by the way. So if you haven't entered the Windbreaker giveaway that we're doing in all three ways that you can enter, which is retweeting the tweet on Twitter, which is pinned, so you can find it at the top of our account. Commenting on the VOD that we did for that show, so that's like 2 weeks ago on YouTube, and commenting on the VOD from Twitch, so that's there. If you're on Twitch already, you'll see it. So go there. If you haven't entered all three ways, it's 3 different entries. Increase your chances to win, especially you guys who are here on the Saturday night watching with us. If it goes to one of you, then we are very happy. Has anyone explained the Quirky Vision thing? No, not really, but I'm thinking it must have been like one of his bombs, just skill shotting over there instead of an auto. I think I probably just saw it wrong. So, but it just looked from his pro view, it looked like he had vision over it. So, I don't know. It's weird. I'll go back and check it. Anyway, you guys, thanks for being here on a Saturday night with me. Jordan is so sad that he's not able to be here, but he'll be back as soon as he can. So, as always, we miss you. We love you. We miss you already, and we love you. We'll do this again. All right, see you.